After traveling for over 30 hours, we finally made it to the Maldives from Los Angeles. We met a representative of the resort at their check-in booth, and he assisted us with our carry-ons to check it in with Transmaldivian Airways. Then he led us to a bus that'll take us to an exclusive lounge for LUX South Ari Atoll so that we can wait for our flight into the resort. The lounge was modern, chic, and very, very comfortable. It was the perfect place to rest and relax after traveling for so long. They have snacks and beverages for you to enjoy that are complimentary, and there's also a restroom on site. After about 2 hours of waiting in the lounge, it was time for us to board our flight from Male to LUX South Ari Atoll. These seaplanes can hold 15 passengers, and ours was full, and we were all going to the same resort. But they do also make some stopovers on the way if passengers are staying at different resorts. I was smiling on the outside, but I was terrified on the inside. It was our first time flying on a seaplane, and it was a bit scary at first. But with these views, you just kind of get over it and just enjoy it. FYI, it gets very, very loud, so either bring some earplugs or noise-canceling headphones. After 30 minutes, we landed safely and greeted by the staff. We were checked in and given a quick orientation of the resort in the beautiful lobby, and then we were assisted to our overwater villa by foot because the golf carts don't drive onto the overwater villa side. And here's a quick tour of our romantic pool water villa. The room comes with complimentary slippers and a beach bag. This room is over 1,100 square feet in size. It has a very comfortable king bed, a nice sized TV, and it actually has a projector that comes down from the ceiling. We just didn't have a clip of it. It has a bird's nest swing and a very, very cool infinity pool right above the ocean. And of course, we couldn't resist to take a dip right away. This resort is quite large, so it's good that they have golf carts to take you around. For dinner, we went to Beach Rouge, and they actually have a DJ that plays, so it's pretty cool. The food was quite expensive, and the servings were very small, but we had a good time. How amazing is this view when you open your room door in the morning? Just spectacular. This section had a little sandbar that we spent a little bit of time in, and this swing also in the ocean, and this other swing on the beach. They have multiple swings on property, and these were some of our favorites. They say that a travel hack is to always offset something expensive with something free. Well, for us, the tickets to get here were expensive, but the sunsets every night are spectacular and always free. Tonight, we decided to have dinner at Allegria, which is their Italian restaurant. It's actually one of our favorite restaurants here. The pastas and the pizzas are very, very good. The East Bar is a nice place to hang out. I don't know if you guys can see my husband, he's napping on one of the nets there. This is one of the 2 public pools on property. It's so thoughtful that they have sunblock and water stations throughout the resort, and they're all complimentary. Free sunbeds and chairs are also available. We loved hanging out at the library as it was air conditioned and had an amazing view of the ocean while sitting, relaxing, and reading a book. For dinner, we decided to have sushi at Umami, which was $26 for 4 pieces. It was really, really good, but so expensive. Right next to it is a disco bathroom with a complimentary photo booth, so make sure you check it out. This resort offers an all-inclusive option, but we only opted for the complimentary breakfast. East Market was our favorite place to eat for breakfast because they had different options of Southeast Asian food. Good morning, happy Saturday. It's really, really hot and humid. Look at my husband with his umbrella so that he doesn't burn. We're quite burnt already. Today we're moving to a different room. Right now we're staying in one of these overwater villas, and ours is all the way at the end, so it's quite a long walk. There is a shuttle that goes around the island, but it doesn't come to the overwater villas, so you have to walk or ride your bike all the way to the end. But we're super excited to move to the other room. There's over 190 villas here, and there's only 10 of this room type. It's brand new, so hopefully it lives up to the hype, and I'll show you guys a room tour as soon as we get there. Welcome to the Romantic Beach Pool Villa. These are newly built villas that just opened earlier this year, and there's only 10 of them on the property. It's over 1,400 square feet in size, has direct beach access, and an amazing infinity pool. We actually prefer staying by the beach rather than staying on an overwater villa. We loved that this had 2 different closets, a his and hers sink, an outdoor bathtub, an outdoor shower, and an indoor shower as well. This is the second public infinity pool next to Senses Restaurant and Bar. It's quite large and it actually goes pretty deep compared to the other pool. This is our second time in the Maldives, and the whole point of this trip was to relax, eat, sleep, beach, repeat. And there's no better way to relax than to get a 1-hour massage at their spa. You can choose to get a couples massage inside the spa or in one of their overwater bungalows. And we chose, of course, an overwater bungalow massage so that we can look down and see the ocean floor during our massage. Dia and Nana were our therapists, and they were absolutely amazing. Our best meal of the trip was the lobster and seafood buffet at Mix Restaurant. You get to pick which items you want to grill, and they'll give you a personal grill after they're cooked. There's also sushi and numerous other options for you. Resort guests are welcome to a complimentary photo shoot with 1 free photo. However, you are welcome to purchase other photo packages. The best time to visit the Maldives weather-wise is between November and April. We went at the end of April and it was already very, very humid. However, it only rained once at nighttime. So take this into account when planning your trip.